Yeah.
Exactly. Again, you're leading great. First of all, I haven't put any 4B minus issues into my issues because there's so many great stage 1 and 2 stocks. I don't want to trade down to things that are, yeah, I'll get a quick trade out of it. So that's number one. I haven't done it. But there is one stock, if you can put up Dexcom, I
Yep.
think will show us so many things about that's tremendous. First of all, let's define what a 4B minus stock is that you want to play. Number one, there's certain criteria. It has to first have fallen sharply and have room to trot on the upside. You can see if this breaks out, it does. And in fact, if it closes cleanly above 76, take a look. It's clear, talking about gaps, it's clear sailing all the way up there to the moving average. So that's it. So you got to have a lot of factors. One, you have to first have room to trot. Two, you have to have made some kind of a base, and this has an intermediate term base, even though it's still well below its long-term moving average. So we're talking about trading, not investing. So that's the second part of it. You want a base, you want room to trot, and you want to have moved above or about to move above the 50-day moving average, which in this case it's already done. So this would be a good example if you wanted to trade a 4B minus stock. And when I put a minus sign in the issue on the 4B stock, again, let's define terms. Stage 4 is bad. 4B means it's late in stage 4. When I put a minus after the 4B, I'm saying that's my nomenclature to tell you that I think that you've reached the bottom. You've seen the low for the cycle. So that's, even though not a good long-term investment, that's a good potential 4B minus stock. Now, I don't know if you can show, because I remember this chart, if you could go back and show me a longer term, we could do a lot with this chart.
Yeah. Where would
Oh,
you like
okay,
to go?
great. So you've done it.
I can zoom in wherever you'd like. Yeah.
Okay. First, let's go back a little bit more to the left. Let's get rid of some of the stuff on the left and have more on the right.
Oh, more on the right. Okay.
More on the right.
There we
Okay,
go.
that's perfect. Now take a look. Look at all the things, forgetting now about the 4B minus deal, which was 1 point. Let's see other things that we can learn in this chart lesson. First, take a look, Rich, like I would guess that was late 2021. Look at that little head and shoulder top. You're right on.
Right there.
That
Yeah.
little head and shoulder top. So it had been a wild move, but you have to get paranoid. You see the head and shoulder. And on top of everything else, we've been talking about 50-day moving averages. After you made the head at that run up to the top, yeah, perfect. You are one hell of a great teammate. Look at how when it broke the 50-day MA, that not only warned you like, hey, I think we should get out of the stock, but for confirmation, look at how the next two rallies failed right underneath the 50-day, which is saying, yeah, that's great. Yep. That's telling us, oh, we really have a problem. And then when it broke below, I assume, is that the 150? What is that next
This is the
moving average?
this is the 200-day moving average.
Oh,
This is the
that's the
50.